Welcome to all my 9th class students. In this video I am going to explain you some basics related to your second chapter of geography. So let's start this video now. Suppose that it is our earth and we know it very well that there is a full heat inside the earth, and it is said that on every 34 and 35 meter inside the earth there is an increase in temperature by 1 degree centigrade. Means when we move towards inside the earth, so on every 34 and 35 meter inside the earth there will be increase in temperature by 1 degree centigrade. So what happened at that time? In the rocks. So the rocks that are inside the earth cannot sustain in its solid form, and it will be changed, or it will breaks into a liquid form, or I can say in a molten form, that we call magma also. And it produces a great head, a good level of heat inside the earth, and further it tears the crust into a large pieces called tectonic plates. So it's clear to all of you in short form. Now millions of years ago on earth there was only one large land body, and it was called Pangaea. Millions of years ago there was one huge land body and it was called Pangaea. We called it Pangaea, and it was 1/3 of the total surface of the earth, and the remaining water bodies was called Panthalas. This remaining water bodies were called Panthalassa. Okay. Now because of many kind of emergent forces like earthquake and volcanic eruptions, this Pangaea was further divided into two parts. It's a northern part and it's a southern part. Northern part was called Angara land. And southern part was called Gondwana land. The southern part was called Gondwana land and northern part was called Angara land. It should be clear. Now let's have a study on movements of plates. So first kind of movement is there of divergent movement. In this we can see. Divergent movement means it occurs when two plates slide away from each other, or in other words, when plates are going opposite to each other, this create crack here. So this create crack here. We are looking at this create crack here. Later on this crack become a big crack called a rift valley, and later on these cracks become a big crack and it is called rift valley. Okay. Further rift valley becomes so longer, and this rift valley become because these plates will move on. It will move on this one, and it will move on this one. So this rift valley becomes so larger that nearest sea water easily enters in it. That the nearest sea water easily enters in this and form a sea hair. क्या करता है? And form a sea hair. Okay. So it was the divergent movements of plates. Now let's have a study on convergent movement of plates. Convergent movements of plates. देखिए, convergent movement means it occurs when two plates start moving towards each other. They may collide and crumble. Or in other language, I can say when this I can show you. This one, okay. When two plates are coming together, it produces stress on each other. So what happened? It takes a shape of mountain because of sediments that were in between these two plates take the shape of mountain. I can explain you through this. Okay, when two plates are coming together, so the sediments that were in between these two plates will get stress, and that in further creates mountains. So what happened? यहाँ पे mountains हो जाएगा भाई, ये further ये ऊपर जाएगा, ठीक है, ये mountains, ठीक है. So it is called fault mountains. Fault mountains. So क्या होगा? The sediments that are between these two plates will get stress, and that further create a mountains. Okay. So it is the movement of convergent plates. Now let's study the movement of transform plates, or the transform movements of plates. Transform movements of plates are like this. This one, okay. When two plates are moving parallel to each other, it creates tension. Because of that, we can see some cracks. Because when two plates are moving parallel to each other, or we can say when plates slide past each other horizontally or vertically, so it produces stress. So what happened? It's that we get some cracks at here inside both the plates. In cracks, we get cracks at here, some cracks plate, and this cracks making many mountains and rift valleys, so it is called transform. So we had studied thoroughly about three different types of movements of plate. First was the convergent movement of plate. First was the divergent movement of plates. Second was of convergent movements of plates, and third was of transform movement of plates that we had finished just now. Okay. And that I want to explain you. Because of the divergent movement of Angara and Gondwana land, this area become a rift valley. That I want to show you through this. Yeah, this area. Because of the divergent movement of Angara and Gondwana land, this area become a rift valley. And later on, this area take a wide shape, rift valley take a wide shape. Wide shape is a bada shape, a big shape. Take a shape. Let's say Lely, and by this later on the water of Panthala enters into this rift valley. So the water that was in Panthala, it was Panthala, now we know it. It is Pangaea. It was the north, it was the south, it was the Angara, and it was the Gondwana. Okay, that we know. And because of the divergent movement of both Angara and Gondwana land, it takes a rift valley. Rift valley take a big shape. Rift valley take a wide shape, means a big shape. So what happened? The sea water of the Panthylas enter into the sea water. Yes, sea water enters into the Rift Valley and make a sea which was called Tethya. और यहाँ पे एक sea बना लेता है ये, and make a sea and it is called Tethyas. T-E-T-H-Y-A. T-E-T-H-Y-A. So it's make a sea. Okay. Later on, because of transform movement of Angara land and Gondwana land. Transform movement means when the plates movement parallelly to each other. Okay. So later on, because of the transform movement of the Angara land and Gondwana land, both divided into many parts. Yeah. Transform movement. Yeah. Or I can show you by this color. Yeah. Transform movement of Gondwana and Angara land. It further creates so many major. Further creates so many physical parts. Yeah, we can say कि Gondwana land both divided into many parts. Physically 7 major parts because of the parallel, because of the transform movement of both Gondwana land and Angara land. Both divided into many parts. Both divided into many parts. Physically 7 major parts and other small parts that I can show you through this map. Yeah, these are the plates. Like I can show you like the North American plate you can see here. Yeah, North American plate you can see here. North American plate. North American plate you can see, and further I can show you Eurasian plates. So these are some major plates and others. So these are physically 7 major parts and other small parts. Now this one. Millions of years ago, India depart from Gondwana land. Millions of years ago, India departs from Gondwana land, and this is how towards the Angara land. ये देख रहे ना, departed from the Gondwana land and moved towards the Angara land, and this is how towards the Angara land, south of Asia. Yeah, we can see here, south of Asia. Now I want to explain. Suppose this is the Tibetan Sea, yeah, and it's a China. Okay. So there are 3 main rivers. India, 3 main rivers: Indus, Satluj, and Brahmaputra. Indus, Satluj, and Brahmaputra, and they are very old rivers. And here is the, and it is a These are Tethiases, and it's the okay. These rivers were continuously deposit the sediments of the Tibetan plateau inside the Tethya Seas, and it was, and this blue color is showing the Tethya Seas that we studied just before. Now we had studied about the Tethya Sea. So this blue color is showing the Tethya Seas, and there are rivers. I show you the Indus, Satluj and Brahmaputra. These are three rivers, and these are the rivers. ये आपकी rivers हैं. Indus, Satluj and Brahmaputra. These rivers were continuously deposit the sediments of the Tibetan plateau. This is the Tibetan plateau. These sediments of the Tibetan plateau. The sediments of the Tibetan plateau inside the Tethya Seas mean these three rivers continuously deposit the sediments of the Tibetan plateau inside the Tethya Sea. मतलब इस Tethya Seas में जो ये Tibetan plateaus के sediments थे उनको deposit कर रही थी. When India goes towards the northwest side, it creates force. When India goes towards the northwest side, it creates a force. Obviously, it will create a force. I want to show you where. This one and this one I want to show you. Yeah, this one. When India moves towards the northward side, it creates force. And we know very well that when two plates come together, there will be a stress, and further it will create faults are mountains. Okay, so what happened when India produces stress? When India goes towards the north side, it creates force, and just because of this force, there is a I can show you. There is a Himalayas, new mountains. Himalayas mountain has been formed. So क्या हुआ? These three rivers bring the sediments from of the Tibetan plateau and deposited in the Tethya Seas. And when India moves towards the north side, it creates a force, and just because of this force on sediments. When this force on sediments, further it creates the new mountain known as the Himalayas. Now I think everything is clear to all of you. If all you have any doubt, you all are most welcome to call me at any time to clear your doubts. Thank you everyone.